Hey, Shad here with Speed Addicts, the fast growing gear site on the web, and today we're gonna uncrate the Klim Carlsbad Jacket. What's up, Speed Addicts fan? Before we jump in and give you the download on this Carlsbad Jacket from Klim, do us both a favor. Subscribe to the Speed Addicts channel. It just takes a click, and that way you don't miss out on any of the latest gear reviews coming your way. Speed Addicts, always getting first look at the latest gear, so subscribe, and that way you won't miss out. Also, if you'd like to support us, we really would appreciate it. You can do so by shopping with us, and we make that real easy. There's gonna be a link in the description below, and we'll get you right over to the Klim Carlsbad Jacket at speedaddicts.com. And while you're over there, go ahead and shop for any other parts or gear you might need for your next two-wheel adventure. And here we are today talking about adventure. We got the Klim Carlsbad in the studio. Klim, the Mac Daddy of the adventure apparel game, from head to toe. Helmets, pants, jackets, gloves, boots, you name it, Klim makes it all. Now the Carlsbad is their #1 selling jacket for the moto game by volume, okay? They have a more expensive jacket, the Badlands Pro, but really for the majority of our riders, they don't need to take on that Badlands Pro. That thing's a bit heavier and a much higher price tag. Now the Carlsbad's not inexpensive, and you absolutely can take it on longer overnight adventures. It's up to the challenge. This is a abrasion resistant, waterproof, well-ventilated adventure jacket for pretty much anything you're gonna throw at it. The price tag's gonna come in at right around $730 to $750, depending on which size and colorway you go with. You're gonna get a full suite of D3O armor. I'm gonna show you that in a minute. And the size range, small through 3 extra large. Now I know what you might be thinking, that jacket looks too big for you, Shad, and I am going to agree. This is an extra large. I'm 220 pounds, 6'2", and a 44-inch chest. The size large in Klim fits me perfect. For some reason we didn't have one today, so I'm gonna show you how the extra large looks. The large is, I think it's 42 to 44-inch chest, and extra large is for 46 and up. You can see it also comes down pretty good, and I'm 6'2", so if you're a bigger guy, extra large, you know, is gonna fit you even if you're, as far as length goes, even if you're a little taller. So Klim in general is pretty generously cut, and so a lot of times when I put on the Badlands Pro or this Carlsbad, even in my size large, it feels like I got a little bit of room. That's by design, because this is, at the end of the day, a shell, and you're gonna be able to layer on apparel underneath this depending on your riding conditions. So they're gonna give you lots of room to do so. So go with that, okay? Now when it comes to fit, you really should be shopping for your motorcycle gear here at Speed Addicts, if you don't mind me saying so, because we're gonna give you that no-cost return advantage here. We're not gonna nickel and dime you like those other guys for return shipping. We're actually gonna give you a absolutely free return shipping label. You can exchange, return for a refund, whatever you need to do to qualify. All you have to do is live in lower 48 states and just make sure the gear's brand new in the original condition with all the tags and bags, and we'll hook you up. We'll treat you like family. It's real easy. Okay, back to the Carlsbad. Like I said, #1 selling jacket by volume for Klim, because it's kind of in that sweet spot of price and the feature set. You're gonna get this GORE-TEX performance shell built into every Klim Carlsbad. In case you don't know, the cool thing about GORE-TEX, here they even prove it to you. They give you the label for 700 bucks. You get the GORE-TEX approved label here. GORE-TEX is a waterproof membrane that's gonna keep water out of the jacket while allowing that hot, moist air coming off your meat vehicle to escape so that you don't turn into a sweaty mess. This is really handy, especially if you're actually gonna get in the dirt on your ADV, your big ADV bike, right? You start working hard, GORE-TEX shell is gonna pay dividends. It's gonna let that moisture come off you. Now the shell itself is CORDURA. In the abrasion zones, you're getting 600 denier, so that's the tough stuff in the elbows and up on the shoulders. Otherwise, very stout shell, and the warranty on Klim jackets is going to be practical lifetime. Really, our experience is if it's a manufacturer defect, the jacket's doing something it shouldn't, even many years down the line, Klim is going to stand behind the product. Now, if it's something you did, you trashed the product somehow, if it's salvageable, Klim will also help you repair it. Now, back to taking hits, let's talk about the apparel, or the armor rather. D3O. The magic orange stuff. If you've been riding for more than a minute, you've seen this in all sorts of products, from shoes to jackets and everything in between. This is my favorite armor because it's so soft and supple. It moves with you like butter, and it's very lightweight, and it's also very breathable. So you're getting CE level 2 D3O armor in the spine. You get the Viper spine protector with your Carlsbad. You also get the elbow protectors and the shoulder protectors in the D3O. Now it's soft and supple when you're moving slow, but if it takes a hit, it stiffens up. That's like on the molecular level, that's a proprietary D3O material, a third party. Great stuff, great stuff. So you're gonna get that. Also, another third party vendor, YKK zippers, of course. You get good zippers on this thing. Now let's talk about pockets. We're gonna work our way from the top to the bottom. First off, you get this little chest pocket here. This is not waterproof. This is kind of out on the outside. This is great for a spot protector, earplugs, little stuff like that. If you have more sensitive gear, you're gonna wanna put it in one of these chest pockets that are waterproof. Over here on my left side, you get this monstrous chest pocket. I know this isn't like for concealed carry, but you could probably fit a pistol in there. It's rather large. Over here on your right side, you get a smaller chest pocket, and you can fit smaller things in there. Down the bottom, big cargo pockets on both sides. These are not zippered, so you know you could get some blow by in terms of water down here, but these are billowed and they get quite large. That's a 2 beer can rating on each one, and there she is. Another sneaky pocket over here on your left-hand side, you see this medical star. That is for a medical ID. If you're riding, especially if you're riding alone, you're on a solo adventure, it's not a bad idea to put your ID right out there in case something happens and EMS has to find out who the hell you are and take care of you, okay? That is that pocket. Now let's move to the internals. We've got 6 interior pockets here, so lots of pockets. Let's start over here on the left side. We got one up on top, and this is kind of a mesh job here. Then down below, you've got more space in here for lighter stuff. If you want to throw some glove liners or something like that. You get the same sort of lightweight pocket down the bottom. And then you get a series of pockets. You get kind of an elastic one that's an easy access reach, no zipper pull required. And then you get a zipper up on top. Woo, lots of pockets, lots of storage. You're ready to go. Down the bottom, you notice that we do have a shot cord adjustment to help keep the weather out. You got a zipper to pant, a jacket to pant zipper in the back. Back to the forearms, more ventilation here. Let's talk about the vents. This forearm zipper is enormous. I've never seen one quite this big, but you can really open this up and flow a ton of air through this jacket. Now, on longer rides, don't wear mesh. You're gonna dry out like a prune. It's better to keep, if you're gonna do a lot of miles, it's to have more traditional textile adventure jacket and just open up the ventilation. It's shocking how well a jacket like this can ventilate when you have all the vents open on the front and on the back. Now let's move to the vents up on the core of your body. You get one on either side here. And then you get the corresponding exhaust vents on the back. I'll turn around right now so that you can see how we're working there. So, whoops, there we are. And then you're ready for that warmer weather. Like I said, you can take this thing down to Baja, you can take it up to Vancouver, whatever you need to do, you're ready to go. Now you have forearm adjustments, no bicep adjustment, just the forearm. I have this maxed out because like I said, it's a little bit big for me. We don't have any hip cinch. I'd like to see that so I could kind of bring it in, even on the size large. I'm surprised they don't have that on this jacket. Something maybe to think about in the future. Klim, if you're watching. That about does it for the Klim Carlsbad, a great option for ADV, even overnights. Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention. It also does have 3M reflective patches for low light conditions, extra visibility, especially if you're in a color like this, never hurts. So it's a great option for ADV riders going out for the day or a long weekend. The price, more affordable than that Badlands, and it's really going to give you a lot of the same protection. You got that D3O suite of armor, tons of cargo space. It's going to ventilate when you're working hard. It is the Klim Carlsbad. Now, if there's a question you have that I didn't answer, don't worry, rider support is standing by over at speedaddicts.com. We can always talk to a human over the emails, phone, or live chat, and the Carlsbad has been out for a minute. So Klim, they'll iterate, they'll make slight changes, the part number will change. It's not always obvious to our customers that the garment's kind of evolving over time, but I know we have a lot of riders in the Carlsbad. Let us know how you guys like it so far in the comment section below. That does it for today. We'll see you next time to find out what's in the crate.